Orange Show and San Gabriel Valley Speedways, April 20, 1974. Energy crisis forces changes in superstock racing at Orange Show Speedway as the 74 season opens. This is a story by George Potts. Good evening and welcome to the first Orange Show Speedway race of 1974. We will be racing on a regular basis here and at the San Gabriel Valley Speedway in Irwindale, despite the so-called energy crunch. Along about last December, when the gasoline shortage had everyone running around in circles, there was some doubt as to whether we'd even have a 1974 racing season. As it stands now, we've been ordered by the government to cut back activities by 25%, which we have done by eliminating qualifying runs. Even so, anti-racing types are trying to ban auto racing completely. And we don't deny that auto racing consumes gasoline, but the amount consumed when compared to other professional sports is so small it isn't even in the top 5. For instance, football consumes an estimated 13.4 million barrels of fuel annually. Auto racing consumes an estimated 2.2 million barrels. Now, we're not asking for any special treatment in this manner, just a fair shake. On the bright side, we're going to have some pretty fierce competition this year. 74 season marks the reuniting of former champion OSS team Chuck Becker Jr. will be piloting Floyd Johnson's number 67 Chevelle. Ivan Baldwin, who finished a strong second to Bill Spencer in San Gabriel Valley Speedway's season opener on March 24th, will be driving solo this year, but it'll have a complete backup car ready to go. Incidentally, Ivan is in dire need of a sponsor, so if any of you businessmen in the stands want to advertise on a winning car, see Ivan in the pits after the races. Bill Osborne and Bill Spencer have teamed up and will be running for Pomona Truck Electric. Rounding out the super team will be Ed Ash, up from USRC Claimer Division, and he's already shown himself to be a real charger. Jolly Jack Roberts has forsaken the Ford team and will be piloting a Chevelle for the Sampson Racing team this year. Starting this week at San Gabriel and the first week in May at Orange Show, there will be some changes to the evening's program, due once again to the energy situation. To comply with the federal government's mandatory 25% reduction in activities, we will eliminate qualifying at both tracks until further notice. Instead, once the top 10 in point standings have been established at each track, they will be guaranteed a starting spot in the main event. The other cars will then, when signing in, draw a number. This number determines a starting spot in the heat race, and the car must finish third or better to make the main event. Trophy dashes will be made up of the 4 heat race winners and whoever draws numbers 1 through 4. Promoter Art Atkinson is enthusiastic over the new procedure and feels that once the drivers become accustomed to the change, they might not want to return to the old method of time trials. But this situation is only temporary, Atkinson points out, and with the oil situation improving almost daily, things should be back to normal long before mid-season. In all, the new system should provide some very good racing and will give more drivers a shot to compete in the main event. We do hope that you fans won't be inconvenienced by the change and that you'll continue to patronize our tracks as you have in the past, because 1974 looks to be a very good year.
Hey, this is Harold. Glad you enjoyed that video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, put your comments down below. There's a lot more where this one came from.